here we are again now. This is part 3 of setting up the Nest security system. The next thing we're going to set up is the little door detector. It'll let your alarm go off, and it's also supposed to ding. The little detector here has a magnetic strip on the back side of it, and the bigger detector looks like it just has a sticky back to it, but the bigger detector also has a QR code on the back side of it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get these two registered also with the Nest security app here. So we're going to go again. We just added the hallway, we added the 2 tags, now we're going to add another product. So now it asks us again to scan the QR code. We're going to go ahead and scan the QR code. Then it says meet your Nest detect. It lets you know when a door or window is open. Detects motion when placed on the door or wall. Notifies you that there has been if it's been tampered with also. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on it here to get it started. It's got some sticker on it. We're going to unpeel it all the way around it. It says pull out the battery tab. This little QR code is also the battery tab on the back side of it. So we're going to go ahead and just pull that right out. Now I've got that pulled out. It's got a blue ring around it. So we're going to go ahead and hit next. And it says searching right now. Well, it's doing the searching on this one right here. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the little one. We're going to peel the little plastic, round it off. And now we're just waiting for it to connect to the Nest guard, which is in the hallway, just down the way from where the doorway is. The back of the little magnetic strip has also got a little sticky adhesive. These also come with a better screw mount that you can screw into the wall so you can secure it a little bit better. We're still waiting here for it to continue to connect. Okay, now it's got a green circle on it. It says it's finishing it up. So I'm sure we'll be able to install that in a minute, and then we're going to do the next one here, so that way these are both done here tonight. Okay, it says continue the installation. We'll go ahead and continue the installation. So it's asking us where we'd like to place this. We're going to place it onto the door. We're going to go ahead and go next. And it's a hinged door. So it's asking us what kind of door is it? Is it a sliding French or hinged? It is a hinged door. And this is going to be the front door here. And this room will be detected in the hallway. So it's asking us where the detection is going to take place. The little Nest guard is actually in the hallway. And it says the Nest and open door magnet work together. Both parts are needed to figure out if the door is open. Okay, we'll continue. So this is getting ready for the next step. And it says place the 2 next to each other to make sure green light happens. Yes, it does. We'll hit next. And we're going to say we're going to use the adhesive. So it says, okay, go ahead and now lightly place the detector 5 to 6 feet, 4 inches, looks like down from where the door opens. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to place the Nest detector in the little Nest guard. We're going to simply peel back the sticker, which has the adhesive on it. We are now going to put the little around the top of the door. It is now attached up top. We're going to take the bigger part and the adhesive. We're going to go ahead and attach that right to the top of that. You still have the green light, meaning everything is connected. We press it on tight. So now, if we open the door, light goes off. Shut the door, light comes back on. So we now have the front detector actually set up. Okay, we're going to wrap this up today with actually finishing off the installation. The only thing we have left, we've installed actually all the Nest detects in. We've got the Nest tags working. We've got the Nest guard working. And the last thing we have to do is set up the Nest camera here. The Nest camera is very similar to every other product. On the back of it here, there's a QR code. On the front of it here, it has a little protector with the camera. I'm going to go ahead and peel that off right now. We have the plug for the camera, and we have the electrical outlet. So I'm still in the setup app here. I'm going to add the very last product we have. I'm going to say add another product, and again it brings up the scan QR code. We're going to go ahead and scan this code. It has found it. It's asking us before continuing, make sure that you have your Wi-Fi password and access to a power outlet. Yes, we do. We're going to be placing this camera in the entryway. It says warning. There's a warning here for hazards, for choking, strangling on cords, for children. It says Use indoors only between 32 to 95 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Now it says place your device where you want it and plug it in. So we're going to go here real quick. We're going to unplug this and I'm going to show you where we're going to place it. It's got, again, a little plastic cover over top of it. We got some electrical outlets over here. We're going to plug it in over there next to that. So we're going to change position here. We're going to get this plugged in. Okay, here we are. We're going to get the Nest camera installed. We're just going to set it up over here in this direction. We may end up changing it later on, but I wanted to at least get it in. This way I can see if someone comes to the counter, if someone comes in the front door. I figure this is kind of a good spot for it, and you can see it kind of blends in a little bit over here, so no one will really know it was there. It comes with an extremely long cord if you need an extension for the reach of it. It's got a USB-N on one side, and the other side actually looks like an Android device. We're going to simply plug the one side in. We're going to plug the other side into the very bottom. It's kind of a hard spot to actually get to, but we're going to get it plugged in here to the bottom. Now I have the camera here plugged into the bottom there. We're going to go back, set that back down there, and we're going to just plug this cord right in behind you. Excuse me for bending over in front of you, but there we go. Now we have it plugged in. It gives me a little blue light here. I can adjust the height of what it sees by moving it forward or backwards. We're going to say continue. It's now again connecting to the Nest. So we're just going to kind of give it a minute. Now we have a white light. It's connected here. We're going to go through. We're going to add the Wi-Fi here. We're going to add in our password. Okay, we got the password in. It's connecting again. It's got a little blue light blinking at this point. It should take a couple seconds. And now it says you should see live video. And I sure enough do. I see a live video at this point in time. I can simply hit done. My camera now is set up. I'm going to go out of this app. And the app now looks a little bit different. It has an entryway here. It shows my two doors. Looks like it's still sending some feed. But other than that, the Nest system now is completely set up. The only last step I have left is I have to actually contact T-Mobile through the website to get the Nest all set up and registered. So with that, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, again, please leave comments below. We'll be more than happy to answer those questions. Have a good day.